Okay, so I'm here with my first ever official book haul. I don't count the other ones because now I'm really into it. And the first book, I'm just gonna jump right into it, is Boy Toy, and it's by Bernie Leggy. I think that's how you say your name. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to figure out how to pronounce that. But it's called Boy Toy, and under Boy Toy it says she was more than a teacher to him. What? What? What did you do, Josh? What happened, Josh? Tell me, Josh. So I'm really excited to figure out how this all started. Hopefully, it tells me how it all started. But yeah, it was only $2.95 at my local store, my local Mr. K. Trying to figure out the name. Yeah. So I also stopped at Second and Charlie's because they had a buy two get one free sale. So I always usually go around that time and use up my book credit that I have to buy more books. And the second book was recommended to me by based on the books I've read or the genres that I've read. It's Catching Jordan, and this girl's on the football team, and I've read one book like that by um Simone Acklin. She did the Perfect Chemistry series, and then she started a new series. And at first it was called Wild Cards, but I don't know what it's called now. And that girl was on the football team too. But I'm really excited to read this because she was all about her sports scholarship until this one guy came. I think his name is Ty or whatever, and the girl's name is Jordan. So, really super excited about this book. Yeah. And the next one is Awake Unto Me, and it's by Lisa Ketch. Ketch. Anyway, and it says, only in her dreams will she find her true love. And so I was really captivated by this cover. I don't know if you can see it. The lighting. I have to get new lights for it. I always say that all the time. But it's like swirl and smoky, and she's standing there, and there's a guy kissing her, and I'm ready to read this book. Anyway, so apparently she can only catch him in her dreams, so I'm really excited to read this one. The next book is a book in a series, and it's called A Dance in the Blood of Velvet, and it's a Queen of Vampire novel by Fredia Warrington. And this is the second book in the series. The first book was not at the store, but I decided that since this one was so cheap, like $2, to go ahead and get this. And then when it comes time for me to read this book or whatever, go ahead and order the first book from wherever I can get it. And the second one is The French Quarter by Lacey Alexandria. And I love Lacey. Stupid thing. I love Lacey Alexandria books. I think I've read all of the Bikini Diaries. I know I've read Seven Nights of Sin. I think it's what it's called. But The French Quarters is the first one in this series. And Liz is trying to figure out if her fiance is a cheater, but she gets hot and steamy with the guy she hired to figure that out. So I'm really excited to read that. The next book I have is by Terry Gray, and You're the One I Hunt, and this is part of the Nyx Mystery series. I think it's what it's called. Sorry, there's a fire truck zooming past my street. I think it's what it's called. So, yeah, I've read this before, but I haven't read the complete entire series. And then she started one with the devil also, so I'm probably gonna get that one too. The next one is like, and you can see I've tried to rip off some of the stickies, but these nails are not letting me do it. So it's Strange Angels by Lee St. Croix. And I've always wanted to read this. I remember in high school, one of my friends was reading it, and she loved it. And I think also it was recommended to me by Goodreads and someone else on Goodreads also. So I'll link my Goodreads and my Twitter and my Instagram and all that stuff down below, because usually I'm all about the Instagram and Goodreads. not the Twitter. I'm not usually on Twitter. Sorry. Um, yeah, but I'm really excited to read Strange Angels. The next book I got was a Jennifer Jinquinklin Frank book, and it seduced me in my dreams. And it's a Three Worlds novel. I know I've always wanted to pick up one of her books, and so I just decided, hey, why not? Might be able to get it free. Just buy two get one free, so why not? Yeah, got that. I'm gonna do these next two together. The next book is an Evermore. Evermore. I've read this one before, and I'm going to reread the whole series because I don't know how far I got in the series before. So I'm going to reread the series by Alison Noel. And from what I remember, I really did like the beginning of this series. I read some reviews, and people in Goodreads did not, for the life of me, did not like the main character in this book, which her name is Ever Bloom or whatever. And the next book is Echo. Echo. Get out of here, Evermore. Echo is the second book in the Fated series. I love Fated. Fated had to be Fated. Fated had to be my favorite by her. I love the how family orientated that this is how your ancestors were. Your dad didn't have his chance, so now it's all on you. And I loved it. So now we're gonna hear about the Echo. Echo. Next is The Gathering by Kelly Armstrong. And I think I read The Summoning. If I'm not mistaken, I think she wrote The Summoning by her a while ago, like 5 maybe so years ago. So I'm going to have to read that series. But a lot of people have been raving about this, so I said that I was going to check it out. Sorry, my throat's dry. And the next one is Masquerade, and this is part of the Blue Buds series. I've read the Blue Buds, and I'm a little iffy about it. It's not your original kind of vampire series, so, and a lot of people seem to like this series, so I'm going to give it another shot and just go ahead and dive into the second book. So, and it's in paperback. So this might, yeah, I'm just gonna get into that. The next book is The Temptress Rising, and by Tracy Debs. And she's she's a half mermaid. So her mom's a mermaid and her dad's a surfer. So she's surfing, and she feels the pull of the ocean, I guess. So she has to decide if she wants to become a powerful mermaid or stay human. So she has that life decision to make. The next is He Loves Lucy, and this is by Susan Devon. And I just thought it was gonna be a cute little little read. Yeah, not much to say on this. This is the girl is working for a company. She gets roped into doing this little contest they're promoting. So yeah, really excited. I just seen it. The cover drew me in. It was all yellow and bright and cupcakey. Cupcakes. Can you see them? Can you see the cupcakes? Yes. So I just decided to go ahead and get it. Also, I've got a Laura Lee book, and this is Naughty Nights. I don't know what number this is in the series, but I think I have two in the series, and I think one's Naughty Dreams, and then the other one's Naughty Intentions. I'm not sure, but I love Laura Lee books. And since it was a vibe to get one free, I decided to go ahead and get it. So, yeah, that's pretty much my entire book haul that I got today. I'm pretty stoked actually to read some of these books, start some new series, finish some series. Love that life.